Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next case that I want to talk to you about today. And this is a sort of update. I think we knew this really, or I certainly felt that this was true. So we're going to the Travis Decker case, and oh my God, I cannot wait for this to be resolved, because I just hate talking about this man, this horrible man that took his beautiful 3 daughters for his custody, a couple of hours that he had for custody, and put plastic bags over their head, tied their hands behind their backs, and murdered them. So these 3 little angels, these 3 beautiful girls, which is Paityn, who is the oldest one, and then I think Evelyn is the second oldest. I've forgotten the next. Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. Olivia is the little dot in the middle there. I think that's the order of their ages. And look at him on this picture. So he's a great big, muscly. God, what a twonk! What a man, eh? What a man with his stars and stripes shorts, Mr. America. I wonder if he's a MAGA supporter. What a man, taking 3 little girls off and murdering them in cold blood like that. What a man he is. Another button mushroom, no doubt. Anyway, then of course he went on the run, didn't he? And he's been on the run ever since. And nobody knows where he is. And the police don't say that they don't know if he's dead or if he's alive. They have no evidence to support either. He just disappeared from the scene. Where this happened was in Washington State, I think, in the USA. He took them to a national park and murdered them. That's where the police came across them when they were searching for him. But he disappeared, and he left his dog alive. He's gone. So recently the police went back to basics, did a search of the local area, from where the little girls were found. Oh, look at that photo, bless them. Just, that's beautiful, that photo. So how could you? I mean, literally, I'm sorry. People say, no, I might have had PTSD. I don't care how much PTSD. I don't care. Lots of people have PTSD. They don't murder their children. He's just horrible. Sorry, I'm not accepting this mental health thing as an excuse for doing things. I'm just not accepting it. You could not look those little girls in the face, tie their hands behind their back and put a plastic bag over their head. Their last sight was their daddy doing that to them. And he couldn't have done it to all 3 all at once. So 2 of those little girls saw it happening to the other little girls first. Just horrible. Really, this literally, if any, not many cases do keep me up at night. I worry about in the day. I think quite often I dream about cases. I haven't dreamt about this case actually, but this one, if any, it haunts me because we don't know where he is as well. So he's said to be armed and dangerous. His poor wife, Whitney, the mother of these girls, imagine what trauma she's going through. And also, he's not been caught, so she won't feel safe, will she? No one's safe. Well, this man if he is on the run, I still think he's probably deceased somewhere. But why they haven't found the body, I don't know, because, maybe he isn't. Maybe he did escape and go on the run. And maybe he took himself off to kill. I still think he's local there somewhere. Anyway, the update basically is a couple of days ago, I think I reported that the police, when they did this new search of the area close to where these poor little girls were found, they found bones. But, you just knew that it wasn't Travis, because the police said they couldn't be sure if they were human bones or animal bones. But, the police know when there's, even if the actual police that are searching don't maybe know if it's you know, human bones or animal bones. And I know they can't just say it, but I think they would have said instantly they'd found human remains. You know, they knew they were animal bones, I believe, but they just wanted to confirm, you know, send them off for tests or whatever to confirm, because they didn't want to give out false information, which is good. But yeah, I think they would have known. But the police, certainly the forensic people, know the difference between human bones and animal bones just by looking at them, I would imagine. So anyway, the update basically is, no, David, they are animal bones. So that this is the update. They have confirmed that they are animal bones that were found. They're not even human bones, never mind Travis's. I think they knew that right from the beginning, but they just wanted to confirm it. You know, anyway, they have confirmed it. These bones do not belong to Travis Decker. Let me just share the article. They don't belong to Travis Decker. They don't belong to any human being. They belong to an animal. Bless. Poor animal. Let's have a look. So yeah, Travis Decker manhunt continues as the remains found near Washington campsite are not human, according to the FBI. So there you go. It's not him. It's not any person. But they are, you know, gosh, what was I going to say? So that's been confirmed. They're not him. They're not even human remains. They're animal remains. So a press release shared by the FBI Seattle division on Wednesday, September the 3rd, states that remains found within the vicinity of the Rock Island campground are not those of the missing father. So it's back to square one again, isn't it, in this case? I wonder if I can get the press release up. Yeah, so this is the actual FBI update on the 3rd of September, yesterday. The following statement may be attributed to W. Mike Harrington, Special Agent in charge of the FBI Seattle Field Office. On August the 25th and 26th, FBI Seattle and partners participated in a 2-day grid search operation within the vicinity of the Rock Island campground near Leavenworth, Washington. During the search, personnel recovered multiple bones, including those that required additional examination to determine if they were animal or human. Central Washington University has reviewed the bones and assessed that they are not human. So while we do not anticipate further updates related to this specific search, that's disappointing, isn't it? The investigation continues. This extensive search was just one step in a 3-month process by a variety of agencies to locate Travis Decker, discover signs of his whereabouts, or find any other evidence of the murder of his 3 daughters. In 2 days, the search team cleared almost 250 acres by carefully covering rough terrain on foot, and further efforts can build on the knowledge we gained through the electronic mapping of the area. FBI Seattle is committed to our continued collaboration with the Chelan County Sheriff's Office, the U.S. Marshals Service, the U.S. Forest Service, and other partners to locate Decker, and we're committed to bringing every available FBI resource that will advance this case for as long as it takes. If we have any updates, we'll share as soon as we're able. Okay, so what's this? More information. What's the multimedia? I'm Not sure how you get onto that. Oh, let's see. Yeah, don't know how to get onto that. But, you know, I will, of course, any updates, will I'll let you know as soon as I know. We'll follow this case through to the end whenever it happens, where he's either actually apprehended or found deceased. You know, either will do, to be honest, because, you know, just want to know that he's not roaming around free, don't we? Because this man is a danger to everyone, and especially his ex-partner Whitney. But he's a danger to anyone, because this is a man that murdered his own 3 daughters. So he would not stop short at killing anybody else, would he, if he got the chance? So, yeah. Bye, Angel. So that's all I've got to tell you about that. So these remains were not Travis Decker's. The situation stays the same. He's still being looked for, and hopefully will be found soon, and these little 3 angels will get some justice. Bless them. You know, how awful to be let down by your own father like that. That just haunts me, that was the last face they saw, was his. You know, the man they should have been able to trust. And probably at least one of these girls, or probably 2 of them, saw the other girl being murdered. One of the girls, at least, being killed before it was their turn, unless he took them off to different, you know, it just doesn't even bear thinking about. I try my very best not to think about the actual event itself, and I just hope, you know, at the end of the day, at least now, for these girls, they're sleeping in the arms of angels, I hope. And I just feel for their mum so much, because she's got to carry on in this world, and her whole, you know, family has been taken away. Her whole 3 daughters, just for spite, probably. You know, he's a disgusting man, Travis Decker. Disgusting. Can't wait to put him in the hellhole. When he's found, one way or another, he'll go in the hellhole. I can't